canonically queer characters in an on-screen adaptation of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are Warren, Stone, and Hypnopotamus from Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Despite being considered canon, they were only confirmed as such via an emoji after the series' conclusion, as opposed to within the show itself. However, even without that confirmation, Warren and Hypno were very clearly intentionally implied as having some sort of relationship, which at the very least grants them the status of semi-canon. Warren Stone is a news anchor turned mutant worm who desperately misses the fame and attention that he lost in his mutation. Mesmeron was a magician who was also mutated by one of Baron Draxum's mosquitoes and turned into a magical mutant hippopotamus. These two are introduced separately in the same early season 1 episode Newsworthy, in which Warren Stone is trying to get revenge on the Turtles, who are in turn trying to track down the mutant hippo wreaking havoc on New York City. Warren and Hypno don't really interact much in this episode, other than both being involved in the final fight and Warren saving the Turtles from Hypno's spell. Warren and Hypno meet a few other times in future episodes like Stuck on You, The Evil League of Mutants, and Turtle Dagonite's The Ballad of Ratman, but once again there isn't any indication of a relationship between them. Until we get to the episode Warren and Hypno Sitting in a Tree. The episode title already has implications behind it, with it being reminiscent of the playground chant, Warren and Hypno Sitting in a Tree, Kissing. But the episode itself has additional implications that there's probably something else going on between the two of them. At the start of the episode, we learn that they are roommates and genuinely enjoy living together. Throughout the entire episode, we see the two of them being very physically affectionate and gazing longingly at each other in a way that does not feel even remotely platonic. April describes Hypno as Warren's
friend slash roomie slash it's complicated,
which has its own implication of there being more to that relationship. And of course, once Warren and Hypno are reunited, the latter kisses the former on the head. So looking at all of that, there are clearly very intentional implications about Warren and Hypno's relationship. However, it's not enough to specifically be considered canon on its own. Despite the kiss at the end, the two of them are repeatedly referred to as friends throughout the episode, including immediately before Hypno kisses Warren.
Where's my roommate slash friend slash magical assistant? Oh, it's good to have you back, roomie slash magical assistant slash friend.
So the implications of them having feelings for each other remain implications, where someone could dismiss the relationship as two close friends that are just very physically affectionate. But on the flip side, there is clear intentionality with those implications, which is why Warren and Hypno qualify as semi-canon. However, on July 2nd, 2023, series co-creator Andy Suriano posted a frame of Warren and Hypno from Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the movie on Instagram, captioned "Partners in Crime and Life" with the pride flag emoji. So yes, Warren and Hypno are canonically queer, being the first and only LGBT characters in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film or series. Again, I opted to put them in the semi-canon category because that is how they are represented by the show, but they are canonically a couple, and that's a beautiful thing.